day 16, total body cardio. And like usual, we're gonna start with our warm up. So here we go with our shoulder roll forward. Carissa, can you believe we made it to week 4? No, I'm like,
I can't even believe it. How did we get here?
One day at a time. Squat, here we go. Obviously, we're all a little excited about getting this far to week 4, which means we're gonna level this up again. Last one, shoulder roll back. So every week, every 5 days, we're taking it up in some way, whether it's adding weights, if it's adjusting the pace, adding an extra round, we've been adjusting it, and this is no exception. Last one, here we go, squat and twist. Ooh, my legs are stiff today. Going into week 4, last one, side lunge, here we go, right and left. Nice and wide. Awesome. Breathe. So you get to already think about how you're going to push yourself further on this round. One more each side. Here, here. We're going to our high knee. Or take it to a jog. So think about, it's total body cardio, same moves, right? We have a shoulder press, we have squats, we have oblique crunches. So think about where you were the last time, right? Week 3. Where do you want to take this up to the next level, right? Is it adding weights? Last one, jumping jack variation. Here we are. Like, what is that going to look like for you? So you get to make that decision. So maybe it is pulling out some weights this round, right? No better time now. Awesome. Keep going. We go to our side step here. Right first hand. Awesome. It. So should feel that heart rate coming up. One more each side. Last one. Bring it center into our squat for shoulder width apart. Here we go. Down and up. Like mentally preparing for not only this workout, but it's like the next 5 days, how can I give these next 5 workouts my best? Last one, hip opener. Right, remember it's not for anyone else but you. Right? It's not to make anybody else happy. It's not for anyone else's goals. But it's like, how can you do this for you and push forward towards that goal? And there we go. So we're going into total body cardio. So our first set of moves, you know how we bracket this where we have 3 moves, right? And then we go into the next set, or sometimes we repeat it. So this time we're gonna have our 3 sets of 3. We're gonna go through those, and then we're gonna repeat it just once. I know we've done it where it's like 3 times. But it does mean that we're in some of those moves a little bit longer. So our first set that we're tackling is our jumping jack. So you can either take it to a full jack, you can do any one of the variations that you've seen. We're gonna go into our shoulder press. Both Carissa and I are gonna be using weights. She's just gonna bump it to about lightweight. And you have like some 2s, 5s. And then we're also gonna go into our standing toe touches, which we're both gonna be adding weights. So here we go, we're starting with our jumping jacks. And take it up. Little less talking for me in a jack. Keep going. And rest. Pick up your weights if you're using them. Into a shoulder press. Here we go. And up. So there's not really a break in between these moves. It's just enough to give you a quick second to either grab the weights or put down the weights. Just give you a moment to reset. Push that straight up. You know this move. Keep it strong. Awesome. Core engaged. Now you can either drop your weights here or keep them. But here we go, toe tap. Oops, find that balance. Breathe, last one. And put them down. So we get a little bit of a break here as we go into our second set, which is our run in place. We're gonna drive those elbows back as we do into our squat and then into our oblique crunches. We'll actually start with having the weight in our right hand. So we're gonna go through that. That is our next set. And again, not a lot of break in between those. So we're starting with our run in place. Here we go. So now it's Carissa to bring it to a jog. Still driving those elbows. And bring up your knees as high as comfortable. Pick a pace, but push yourself. This is week 4. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Get ready for squats. Feet shoulder width apart as always. Here we go. And down and up. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Bring it down. Breathing through that. How you feeling, Carissa?
Feeling good.
One more. Also drop one weight if you have it in your left hand. Then we're going to our oblique crunches. Here we go. And down and up. Remember, don't lock your knees in this, right? You don't want them stiff. Keep a little bit of a bend in there. We're engaged. All spine. Yes. And up. Might look a little bit of a resting moment. Last one. Up. Put them down. Nice and slow. Awesome. That was 2 of the 3. So we're going into our last set, mountain climbers. So you're here. Into bicep curl, we're gonna do a full bicep, down and up, and then into our standing crunches. You can take weights. Chris and I are gonna be using weights on the bicep curl and the standing crunches. But again, we're gonna start with mountain climbers, and then we have a rest, and then we take it again from the top. So get ready here, standing mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, here we go, and Awesome. So if you want to bring it to a little bit of a hop, you can. Just to slow it down so you can see it's just here. Knees, elbows to knees. Keep it light. On the balls of your feet. Three, two, one. Down, bicep curls. Grab your weight. Reach shoulder width apart. Here we go. Down and up. Awesome. Let's bring it in. Make sure your glutes and your core are engaged. Right, you have all of this strength, this strong pillar. Awesome. Got this. It's a long one. Right, we're getting ready to put one weight down if you have them. And then we're going into our standing crunches. Here we go. So you can bring it in. Here. Stationary, right? Or bring one leg up and pull it in. There we go. Flex that foot as you bring it in. Keep everything nice and engaged. Pulling that knee into towards your chest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. That's our first set. Give it to me. Give it to me. So we're going back to the top. Exact same thing. Starting with our jumping jack, shoulder press, and our standing toe touch. If you want to add weights in, maybe grab some heavier weights. Maybe you're like, you know, let's just put the weights down with that. It's up to you. This is for you. But it's the beginning of week 4, so let's go for it. Jumping jacks, here we go. And get it, Carissa. And rest. Awesome, we're going into our shoulder press. Get it set. And up. This is where you get to really own the strength and the power and the fitness in your body. Doesn't matter where you started, doesn't matter your weight, your shape, your size. You have strength, and I need you to own it and push through. You got this. Awesome. You were made to conquer hard things. Awesome. Bring it down. We're going into our standing toe touch. Here we go. I would probably recommend not doing this with 5 pounds. This is definitely work. I mean, if I thought it was a little too much, I'd put it down for sure. But I got it. One more, and rest. Awesome. Give yourself a little bit of a break here. So you can put those weights down. Awesome. Shake it out. So our next set, if you remember, we're running in place into our squat, and then into our oblique crunches this time, holding the weight on our right hand, and then we're gonna tilt it over. So if you need to get a quick sip of water, do that. Make sure you hydrate. We're getting ready to run in place in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Awesome. Yo, Carissa. Girl is on fire today. Literally. Literally on fire. Three, two, one. Weights up. If you're using them for your squat, take a deep breath. Relax. And here we go. Down and up. So I can already feel, I mean, the great thing is I get to work right alongside of Carissa. I can feel her pace, like this girl is rocking through. Because it works for her and she has built that strength and stamina, even adding some weights to that. Last one, rest, one weight down. Like that's what it's about, right? Go this way. One arm around, ready, here we go. Over and up. That's the great thing about these moves. And getting to do them, even in different variations throughout each week, you get to see how you improve in those moves. 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm gonna throw one in there. Did you catch it? Awesome. We are almost done. We are almost done. Okay. We're loving them. Standing mountain climbers. Last time, bicep curl, and then into our standing crunches. It's the last 3 moves, y'all. Let's finish. Day 1 of week 4, strong. Here we go, standing mountain climbers. Remember, you can be here. You can even put a little bit of a hop in it, right? If that's kind of in between, or jump it. And rest. Awesome. Bicep curl. Strong stance and up and down. Just track that all the way up. Keep everything nice and strong. Awesome. Push through. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Going into our standing crunches. I'm swapping for a heavy weight for this. Here we go. Last move. Give it to me. Give me everything you got for this last move. This is how we are going into the next 4 days of week 4. By starting it strong. You got it. Give me one more each side. If you have your legs up, your last one. And rest. Yes. Yes. That is what you're working towards. And this is the place where we start to move through the rest of this week and to finish the whole 25 days strong. Shake it out, shake the legs out. It's a lot. Bring your left foot forward. We're gonna do our lunge, right? You're gonna step forward. So we're here, yep. And you're just either hands on your hips, thighs, whoever's comfortable, pressing that back heel towards the ground. Sure your chest is up, whole spine. Sink into that. Inhale. As you exhale, if you want to bring it down a little bit lower, go for it. Full breaths here. Slowly bring it up. Other side. And back. Here. That was amazing. It's like you gotta be your own biggest cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's awesome if other people cheer you on, right? It's like people see you on your journey and you're like, girl, you're getting strong. You're getting some. You know, it's awesome, but what's more awesome is if you can be your own biggest cheerleader. That's gotta come from you as well. And I know sometimes it can be hard, right? Because you're thinking of all the things you didn't get right, but get over it. You deserve to feel proud and to cheer yourself on. Bring that up, side lunge to the right. Then you can just do a slate, bring it low as I lose balance. Where's the strength in my legs? And it took me a while to get there, where I could be my own cheerleader. Be like, you know what? You took good. Exactly. Like it took me a while to really genuinely say it and mean it. And even at first, if you don't necessarily mean it, as long as you say the words, if you say the action, eventually it absorbs your body and your mind absorb that other side. It's kind of like moving your body. You know, at first, you may not really be into it. You're like, I'm doing it because I know I should be doing it. I know I'll feel better if I do it. And you go through the actions and eventually it becomes so much of a habit and your body and your mind absorb that action and the benefits of it, where you end up, maybe you don't love, wake up loving or move your body every day, but you can find joy in that process, and the same thing exists here. You may say you're proud of yourself and not really mean it at first, but if you keep doing it, eventually you'll start believing it. Bring it up. Left arm across. My arm slip. It's just a little sweaty. Right? I'm like, you're over here like listening. A lot of listening happening. Wait. What is it like? I don't sweat, I listen, is that what it is? Or sparkle? Sparkle. I wish I sweat glitter, holy moly. That would be very intense. I would be happy. Lots of deep breath in, exhale, stretch it. Other side, cross. So this is literally, like I said, the beginning of week 4. And we're gonna take the next day, right? Our upper body, lower body, total body cardio, and our booty. We're gonna bump it up a little bit, right? Because we are setting ourselves up for week 5 to finish this out. So strong. Release. I am so proud of you, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow, if we're doing it tomorrow, but if not, the next time we do this, and I'll see you on day 17.